All right, Pitch Grounders, we are live, and I hope you're having an amazing day. And this is welcome to today's webinar. In today's webinar, we're going to talk about a tool that probably you should be using if you are an email marketer, because this tool is called as a Mailnest, and it's an email QA testing tool. Now, what is an email QA testing tool? Let's find out in today's webinar. So, has it ever happened that you were sending you're typing an email, then you just hit the send button, and what happens is you sent a wrong email, you just sent a test email to hundreds of people out there. I know if it has ever happened to you, it is embarrassing. It has 100% happened sometimes, especially in an email marketer's life out there. But how do we actually avoid those situations, right? How do you avoid those situations? Turns out there's a tool for this, and that tool is Mailnest. Use Mailnest to test, improve, and stabilize email delivery, quality, and compatibility at just one single place. So don't send any accidental test emails to real customers. All you have to do is use Mailnest, collaborate with your team members, and ensure the email delivery of your email. So let's invite Val, and he's going to talk about what Mailnest really is. And we also have the co-founder of Mailnest here with us. We'll be bringing him shortly. So, guys, in the meantime, tell me where you guys joining in from. I'm joining in from India. Where are you guys joining in from?
Hey, did you ever happen to send a test email to your clients by mistake? Well, this happens really often. PitchGround presents Mailnest. Mailnest is an email testing tool for development and QA teams. Mailnest can be used to test, improve, and stabilize email sending. From now on, no need to send test emails and spam real email IDs. Mailnest is a budget-friendly, fast, and accurate. Your team gonna love it. Get your lifetime deal now on pitchground.com.
Yep. Before you get the lifetime deal, let me invite the co-founder of Mailnest here. Anish is here with us. So, Anish, how are you doing?
Yeah, I'm doing good. Thank you, Minank.
Awesome. So, Anish, people have been wondering, like, what is this tool? What does this tool actually does? Do I really need this tool? So, let's start with the very first question. What is this email testing, and why should one test their emails like this before?
Yes. So, Minak, one of the major thing currently what we use to communicate with our customers is email. So, email is like the face of the application, or email is like the face of the business, because people mostly communicate with emails now and not with real people. So, emails are the most important thing that goes out to the, or the most important communication channel that goes out to the customers. And the most important thing is, most of the times you don't test the emails that you send across to people. So email is such an important part of your communication process, and you do not test the emails. You do not test for broken links there. You do not test for whether it is going to end up in inbox. That is, you are going to spend a lot of money in the email campaign, and if it ends up in the spam folder, that doesn't make any sense for you, right? So that is why email testing is required, because you need to ensure the quality of the emails. You need to that, and also people now check emails in multiple devices. They might check in laptops, they might check in mobile devices. So you need to be compatible across devices. So that email testing comes to play. You need to ensure that the email that you send out from your system or send out for your business is of good quality. Is compatible with multiple browsers, and most importantly, up in the inbox itself and not the spam folder. So that is why email testing is really important.
Awesome. So, what does Mailnest has to do with it? So, Mailnest can test emails, or does it ensure it lands in my inbox? So, what does Mailnest do?
Yeah. So Mailnest is an email testing platform. When I say email testing platform, most of the time, what people do is, even if they run a test email, what they'll do is they give a real email ID, and they'll run a small check. So they might do the check in the email client itself, maybe in Gmail. So there are not too many options in Gmail to check the quality of the email. So what Mailnest does is, before sending it to real customers, you can sandbox that email, the test emails. You can send it to Mailnest. You can receive the emails in Mailnest, and you can check for multiple parameters, like you can check the device compatibility. You can preview the email. You can check the spam score. So based on the content of the email, we generate a spam score which will say whether this is going to end up in spam folder, or whether it will land in inbox. You can check the device compatibility. You can check the attachments. If you are sending out any attachments, you can check the attachments whether that is correct. So all those things can be checked in Mailnest. And also, the cool thing about Mailnest is you can add your team members to Mailnest and collaborate on a particular project, so that it becomes easier for everybody to collaborate on a single platform for doing the testing. So that is how
Really
Mailnest helps
interesting.
in testing. Yeah,
Yes, yes, yes. Please go on. Yeah.
yeah, that's it.
All right, all right. So guys, one particular point which really interested me is whenever we are sending links on emails, whenever we are sending images on emails, what happens is we might have used certain spam words, we might have used certain links that shouldn't, that are spammy, certain text that is spammy, etc. And we don't know if where it is gonna land, and that's where mail list is gonna help, and that is like a number one feature for me at least, and I would love to see Mailnest live in action. So Anish, why don't we just share your screen and let's check out Mailnest live in action.
Sure, sure, Minank.
Awesome, awesome. In the meantime, guys, anyone who's here who's been sending emails, whose emails are landing in spam, etc., you gotta check out this tool, and you gotta see how this tool can help you. We're gonna show it to you right now. We can see your screen, Anish. Yeah.
Okay, fine. So I'll just start from the beginning. That is, you land in our landing page. So we'll start from there.
For sure.
Yeah. Okay, so this is our landing page, the Mailnest landing page. So this is the world's easiest email testing tool. So I have already signed up for an account and I am already logged in. So that is why I already have the go to dashboard button here. So I click on go to dashboard. So this is where all your dashboard shows all the inboxes you create. So basically, if you are working, if you are any agency, or if you are working on multiple projects, what you can do is you can create multiple inboxes for each project. Or if a project require more than one inbox, you can create a project and you can group it inside. You can group inboxes inside a project. So if you see here, I have one project called Mailnest Development. So this is the account that we use in our development purpose. So we have Mailnest Development project, and inside that we have Mailnest Inbox. So inbox is the important thing in Mailnest. That is, you need to create an inbox to receive emails. So so creating inbox is very easy. So I just create say add inbox, and I enter the inbox name, and the inbox get created. So it is as simple as that. So when I click on inbox, what I will receive is, I will receive SMTP credentials. That is, for this particular inbox we will generate a SMTP credentials. So what you need to do is, you need to, from in your email sending application, you need to configure this particular SMTP settings. So I have a testing tool here. So what I will do is, I will configure this particular SMTP credentials and I will just send a test email. So I will be copying the SMTP host. The port is already there. So then I will copy the username. So most of the times in your email sending application, this will be in the configuration file. So in the configuration page, so you just need to edit it once, and you can use it multiple times. So I have given the from email address as a anish@mailness.io. The two emails. So you can. This is an important thing. That is the two email address. If you see, I have given a non-existent, or this is an outside email id. So this is jacob at pitchground.com. Okay, so this is non-existent, or this belongs to a person in pitchground. So this is a real email id. Let's consider this is a real email id. So I set the reply to address. So then I just say demo for Mailnest and I enter my content. So I have just put a dummy content here, meet the new email testing platform Mailnest, and I'll just send across the email. So you can see now that the email that I sent from this testing tool using this particular email, SMTP credential, it has ended up in Mailnest, even though the email ID is jacob at pitchground.com. This is because any email ID that you send using this SMTP will get accumulated here only. So you can send test emails without any worries. That is, even if you send out to real email IDs, it will end up here only. So once you receive the email, so you can check for the content. So currently I have only a few content. So if you have a long content, you can preview the content. I'll show another email with design to show that. So you can check the HTML source code whether what you have given has come correctly. So you can check the attachment whether it has come correctly. You can download and check. And this is the cool feature, that is the device preview, how it looks in a desktop, how it looks in a tablet, and how it looks in a mobile device. So this gives the device preview, and then you have the spam analytics, which I was talking about. So if you see this thing, so we have Mailnest has given excellent report. That is, this won't be marked as a spam by email clients. So you can happily send it across, and you can check the blacklist reports also, whether the domain has been blacklisted or the IP that you are sending has been blacklisted by any of the people. That also you can check. So basically, you can check almost all the parameters that is concerned with email sending or receiving email in the inbox. And the as I already said, you can add your team members. So currently, I have added my team members into Mailnest. So for if I want to share that particular inbox with a team member, what I can do is I can so this is the inbox that we created. So I can click on share inbox. So there I'll see all the members of my team. So I can select whoever I want, and I just click share. So now this inbox will be shared with that particular user also, and they can happily test the email. So I will show you another inbox where we are receiving all our emails, just to show. So this is one of the emails that we have been testing. This is the sign up email which users receive after signing up to Mailnest. So we can test it here. So you can see the preview of the email. So I can click on the link and check whether it is working fine. So I can check for all the content whether that is coming correctly. So I can check the HTML source here. So whether any changes that I have given has come correctly or not. So since there is no attachment, so that is not relevant. So in the device preview, if you see, so this is looking good in desktop. Sorry. So this is looking good in tablet, and in mobile. Yeah, in mobile, if you check, you can see that okay, there is a scroll bar which comes here. Okay, so this is not ideal for mobile viewing purpose. So we need to make the changes. So this is how you can preview in multiple devices and see how it is looking. So then the spam analytics again, we have an excellent score. So this won't be marked as spam. So we can be sure that okay, this is not going to end up in spam folder. This is going to the email or the inbox itself. So that is basically what Mailnest is about. Meena.
Yes, 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 absolutely. And I truly allowed the way it was showing in the devices. And that actually changed my perspective about how the email is viewed and how the conversions may get affected due to this. And guys, if you're watching this webinar, you already know that if your email comes like that inside mobile, your conversions are surely going to get affected, because nobody has time to scroll, to see, to click your link that's there or not. And sometimes, most of the times, if you check for Black Friday and if you check your spam inbox right now, yes, you can go ahead after this webinar and check your spam inbox in your phone. You can see that many emails from email marketers and bigger companies have landed in your spam. So if they actually tested their emails out, if they went through the spam analytics feature, if they seen how it actually shown into the user's phone, if it's being delivered or not, etc. Imagine the kind of conversions they would be having right now. They would have at least missed hundreds and thousands of people just by making smaller changes. They would have they missed hundreds and thousands of people without all these changes, without Mailnest. That's what it is. If you have Mailnest, if you implement it, it's like those hundreds and thousands of people could be your potential customers. Even if you take the 10% of it, imagine guys, even if you just take the 10% of the customers you missed on emails, that's a lot of the people that you're missing out on. And that's why you need to use Mailnest. So if you're serious about email marketing efforts, if you're serious about getting those conversions, every bit of conversion from email, then this is the tool for you. And we did not convince you about email marketing in 2021. Email marketing is always a debate when it comes to digital marketing in general. People are like, okay, is email marketing still relevant? Is email marketing still relevant? This debate happens all every single year in the space, in the marketing space. Same with SEO as well. Is SEO still relevant? Is SEO is still relevant 2022, etc. So let me tell you guys, let me answer this to you right now. Email marketing is PitchGround's one of the most number one channel here to convey all the updates to you. Yes, whether a deal is ending, we send an email. Whether a deal is we're launching a deal, we send an email. Whether we are running a contest, we send an email. Whether we are doing webinars, we send an email. Whether we are doing anything, we send an email, guys. Email list is something you truly own. Email list is something you one click of a button, you ensure it goes in directly reaches them. While with social media, you make a post, then what happens is some Facebook algorithm is going to come in. They're going to see, oh, you put a link, great. I'm not gonna send. I'm not gonna make your post visible to everyone out there. That's the honest truth. I'm gonna say we have 16,000 members in our Facebook group. Yes, 16,000 members. It's a great achievement. We feel great. But if we make the post, are all 16,000 people seeing it? Nope. Not at all. Not at all. There's no chance that Facebook is showing my post to 16,000 people. But with email, the chances are way, way more. If you have an option to choose between 10,000 social media followers and 10,000 email list, what would you choose? I want to see some comments that have been coming in. 10,000 email followers versus 10,000 Instagram followers versus 10,000 in email list. What do you want to choose? Tell me. Email list, or do you want those Instagram followers? I want to see some comments coming in. Yes, people are saying they want higher reach. People are saying email list. I'm glad you guys are agreeing with me. No one's like, yes, I'm gonna go for social media out here. I get you. I get you. Exactly, it's email. Because I'll tell you, if you have 1 million subscribers on YouTube, you're not getting 1 million views on YouTube just because you just post it and all 1 million people are just watching it. But with email, that's a different ballgame altogether. And with Mailnest, let me share my screen right now and show you the lifetime deal of Mailnest over here. And with Mailnest, what you can do is you can improve your emails, ensure they land rightly. So whether at times what happens is we enter emails, and then what we write our emails, and what happens, sometimes they might include spammy links, they might include spam words that may trigger Gmail, etc. And with spam analytics of Mailnest, you can save yourself. It can, as you can see it inside the Mailnest sandbox, that if your email is being marked as spam or not. And also check how your email looks on laptop, how your email looks on tablet, how your email looks on the mobile, etc. You can check every single thing. Your email might look great on desktop, perfect, because you are fixing that. If you're designing that email inside the desktop, right? But it should look great on your tablet. I agree. There are not many tablet users out there. Fine, let's include tablet out of the way if you think tablet users are not many. But mobile, you cannot discard that. 90% of the people, you can just say that, oh, they're mobile users. So if your email is not mobile optimized and it shows in a very weird fashion, or it has scroll bars all throughout it, you're hurting your conversions. Even if you've spent thousands of dollars on the copywriter who's writing those emails, hundreds of dollars on designs and etc. The designer who's designed those emails. What happens if you don't get the conversions? You're ultimately at a loss. And what's stopping you to get those conversions? It's because of some responsive issue which you could have fixed if you had mail list. That's what it is. And it honestly baffles me. If you are having an email list, why wouldn't use mail list? And when it's on a lifetime deal, the Cyber Monday sale is not over yet. You can use Cyber Monday code to avail 10% off on mail list. These are the plans that you are having right now. And with plan A, you get the 50,000 total test emails per month. If you're just starting out, if you're having a small email list, I totally get that. You're probably done with plan A. But if you're like a bigger startup, if you're serious about your SaaS, or if you're like an enterprise who's watching this webinar right now, then you need different plans for you that suit you. So if you see the plans, 60 inboxes, 50 team members, 600 maximum emails per month, 15 MB of email size. So, Anish, can you quickly explain what these limits are? What does this 50 sending rate limits, and what is 600 maximum emails? Because I think it's 50,000 emails. What is 600 right now? Users usually have this query. Can you please explain it?
Yeah, 1 minute.
Sure, sure, sure. In the meantime, guys, let me see the comments that have been coming in. I'm going to paste the link of Mailnest right inside the chat right now. Perfect. And if you have any questions about email, open rates, email marketing, etc., please ask me in the ask them in the chat down below. We would love to see it. I'm waiting for your comments, guys. I see some people that are already here. And let me see who's commenting right now. Let me see who's commenting right now.
Okay, Minang, so shall I explain?
Yeah, please go ahead. I was just looking at the comments. Okay, I'm gonna get back to your comments, guys.
Yeah.
So this is what this is. Yeah.
Yeah. So 50K total emails is the total number of emails that you can test or you can receive in mail list per month.
Okay.
And the sending rate limit, so we have for $49, we have limited it to in 10 seconds, you can send only a maximum of 50 emails. All the other emails will be rejected. That is, if you need a higher sending rate. So for people who are just starting out, so that should be enough for them to check. So if you are having a much higher rate of sending, you need to subscribe to a larger plan. So that is so you can send 50 emails in 10 seconds. So that is that particular limit. So the inboxes, as I mentioned, so you can categorize your multiple projects using inbox.
Okay.
So
Got it.
yeah, so for each plan, you have a particular set of number of inboxes that is permitted. That is for plan A, for startup plan, it is 60 inboxes. So as plan increases, the number of inboxes also increase. So 50 team members, I don't think that require much explanation. That is, you can add 50 team members to Mailnest.
Got
So
it.
additional team members, you need to subscribe to a better plan. So 600 max emails, I think that is the point which is confusing. That is, you can send out 50,000 emails in a month, but at any specific point of time, one inbox can hold only 600 emails.
Okay.
Since you are testing emails, so these emails are not relevant after testing. So one particular inbox can hold only 600 max emails. So that is
Awesome.
the limit there. Yeah, you can send 50,000 emails per month, but at any point of time, one inbox can hold only 600 emails. So that is the point. So the email size here, the max email size that you can send is 15 MB. So if you want to test out larger emails, you need to subscribe to a better plan. So all the plans have email and chat support. All the plans have future feature and updates for the starter plan. Yeah, I think that explains, right? And
Absolutely,
also,
absolutely.
uh,
Yeah.
yeah, one thing I need to add is week next week we'll be exposing our APIs also. Then you can, if you want to automate anything, the testing process, you can do it using the APIs. So that is one feature that is
Amazing.
upcoming.
Amazing, amazing. We just announced it inside the webinar, guys. The upcoming feature that's coming out. This is a special announcement. We didn't discuss it before the webinar. So yes, API access. I know you guys are. Some of you are into automations. I totally get it. You guys ask for API and etc. So you're getting it next week itself. That's what this is. So we are also having questions that have been coming in. Arun Kishan asks, can we remove the email from the inboxes?
Yes, you can certainly remove the emails from inboxes. There is an option to clear all option is there, so you can remove it all at once, or you can remove it individually also. So anything, both are possible.
Awesome, awesome. And Sherad says your email rate is 20, email open rate is 25%. Interesting, Sheraj. I think that's a good email rate, open rate is in spite of the industry you're in. But the good way I think would be to check it for your own industry and see what the open rates are and compare with them. Because I think based on each industry, there's different kinds of open rates, then B2B, B2C, etc. Those actually change the open rates out there. Vishnu is here, Swapnil is here, Shairaj is here. Amazing, amazing. You guys are watching this webinar. Thank you so much, guys. And do we have any more questions? Please tell me in the chat down below. I would love to. We would love to answer all of it. And is 100% open rate achievable? um, that is, I feel based on my experiment with sending emails, I might not be the email marketing expert out there. I've never seen 100% open rate. If you have 10, 15 members, sure. When I started email 10, 15 members, it was like 100% open rate, yes. But if you're having thousands of people, time zones change, they might be traveling, they might be doing something else, some might lose their password and etc. So 100% open rate, I personally feel is not possible. What do you say, Anish?
No, I don't think 100% open rate is achievable, but I don't think we should be concentrating on the 100% because one user has said he has an open rate of 25%. So let's say he has an email list of like 10 lakh subscribers. So even if we bring that 25 percentage to 30 percentage, that is huge, right? So that is what we should be concentrating at, not to reach 100%. But even if you can marginally increase the numbers of open rates, that is going to make a huge difference in your revenue. So that is what we are looking at. So open rates are dependent on multiple factors. So you can't really control many of that factors. But whatever we can control, we are trying to do it with Mailnest. So do the testing with Mailnest, improve your open rates. That's what we can say.
Love it, love it. Absolutely. And it's always a marketer's dilemma of which platform gives them the best open rates. Let me tell you what happens.
Right.
Marketers usually start with email. They're like, okay, 30%. Then suddenly a shiny object syndrome comes in. They're going to be like, oh, Messenger is giving me 50% instead of the 25%
Right.
an email. They go to Messenger. When they go to Messenger, they see, oh, WhatsApp. WhatsApp is giving me a 90% open rate and all that. They go to WhatsApp. But no matter all these platforms come and go, email still remains. You cannot disregard email. You cannot discredit email. Email is still gonna remain. Email is not going anywhere. And All these new platforms may come, new push notifications may come, but email is not going anywhere, guys. 2022, you still email marketing will still play a huge role in every organization's marketing strategy, and honestly, that's what this is. So we have more questions have been coming in. Can the software decrease the existing spam score of a domain? I don't think so. Is that?
No, it is. So there are multiple things here. So if a domain is blacklisted, that is an entirely different scenario. You can't help it. So you need to gradually warm it up, and you need to build that particular score for that particular domain. So that is, there is nothing the Mailnest can do about the domain blacklisting. But if it is on the content side, we provide hints on where the spam score is getting affected, and you can, based on the hints, you can make the changes to the content, and again retest that particular email using the changed content. And once the spam score is okay, you can send out the email. So you can reduce the spam score in the content side, not on the domain side.
Got it. And content side, let me tell you guys, especially when you're pushing it on the last minute to get those last minute Black Friday, Cyber Monday sales, what happens is your email lands in spam. And I don't need not tell you that. I need not tell you that. You just you take out your phone, open the spam folder, which you never really open anyway. Open it right now and see it. You're gonna notice all these Black Friday, Cyber Monday emails of those poor marketers who haven't been testing out their emails landing in the spam folder. Honestly, they're losing out sales. They've missed out a customer like you who might be interested in their product. That's what I can say. And you could also be sending emails tomorrow to somebody, and you could also be missing out on people like that. And those people, and then you might be wondering, oh, why is my conversion rate so low? Why is my open rate so low, etc. And that's what you can avoid. That's what it is. That's what we've been telling you. You can avoid from the content side. If the text is spammy, if that you can just check it using Mailnest, and Mailnest provides hints. Mailnest says that, hey, remove this, and then we're going to remove this, and again it's fine. The email text is not spammy. We can hit on send. We can also see how the email looks in mobile, tablet, desktop, etc. And you can then notice, oh, it's looking bad on mobile. We need to fix some errors. We need to fix some design issues, and then it looks great on mobile. I've had so many emails as well come where on desktop it looks super amazing design, flawless. I was like, wow, who designed this email? But on mobile it's like I have to just scroll horizontally, vertically, and etc. And the experience is like spoils it. You're losing conversions over there, and that's why you need Mailnest. And let me quickly share my screen again. Cyber Monday offer if you're watching this webinar for Mailnest. If you are an email marketer, this is what you need to check your emails. And now you truly understand the importance of testing your emails, guys. You are missing out on potential sales. If you're just starting up, sure, you might not really understand it. But if you're having an existing email list, and if your email is landing in the spam folder, it doesn't really make sense. Or maybe you just sent a random test email, which does happen, which does happen. Then you can do the old way of blaming it to the intern or the VA who's done, or you can just use Mailnest for lifetime deal plus the Cyber Monday sale, and you can fix all the issues. So, and to ensure that your email reaches inbox, email has less spammy text, and your email is actually legible in all devices. That's what Mailnest is. And feel free to reach out to us after this webinar. Anish is here, I'm here, everyone's here. Feel free to make posts, feel free to tag us, try using Mailnest for your emails, and you're going to see the difference. That's what this is. And thank you so much for this webinar, guys. You are amazing. And Anish, thank you so much for coming up, taking out your time, and
Yeah.
showing us through Mailnest.
Ye- Yes, thank you, Meenak, and thank you all pitch grounders for hearing me out. Do try Mailnest, and you will see a lot of difference.
Absolutely, guys. That was Mailnest, and thank you so much for joining, everyone. See you.
Hey, did you ever happen to send a test email to your clients by mistake? Well, this happens really often. PitchGround presents Mailnest. Mailnest is an email testing tool for development and QA teams. Mailnest can be used to test, improve, and stabilize email sending. From now on, no need to send test emails and spam real email IDs. Mailnest is a budget-friendly, fast, and accurate. Your team gonna love it. Get your lifetime